And hello and welcome to the Winning Post, and a happy new year to all our viewers and to everybody at the various racecourses across India and in the world. Now, I hope everyone's had a good break, and of course for us the exciting thing is that night racing has started in Bombay, and taking me through the card today are Anit and Nirad. As always, gentlemen, night racing is always exciting.
I'm Mohit. Thank you for having me on the show. Yes, it has been a long gap and we are back with a bang. We start with the evening racing, which we've all been waiting for, and coming back after a few years post-COVID now. And evening racing is what the in thing is, and hopefully that should bring in some good crowds as well. And we look forward to a cracker of a day on Friday, the 6th of January.
Long gap after Christmas. We've got racing today, a Friday evening racing, first evening racing of the season. Card of 9 events. Let's hope it goes well.
Okay, great. The first race of the day is the Roberta Trophy, and that's a Class 4 race. It's there are a number of interesting runners out here. I kind of like the way Brave Beauty sits in this field. I think she's got a bit of decent form even from when she was a juvenile. So I'm going with Brave Beauty to win this. Jerusalem, Malaysia has always felt that this horse has had a bit of ability. Maybe he just needed a bit of time. I thought his last run was a bit suggestive. So he's second for me. He's well bred. And third is Geographic, who is by an Epsom Derby winner.
So I'm coming up with a few selections of mine through the day, Mohit. First race, I would go with Ladida and Jerusalem. Those are my two selections in the first race.
I like Jerusalem because he's been knocking on the door. Yes, he's got ESP to run, but still I would go with Jerusalem first. Ladida second because she's come down a class. And third, I would give Gold Diva a chance. These are my three choices for the first.
An interesting one, and really a bit complicated if you ask me, because you've got two of Facey Shroff's runners out here, Chamonix and Wordsmith, over a mile and a half. This could be a Derby prep, or at least a regional Derby prep for Chamonix somewhere. But for Wordsmith, I should say somewhere. But for me, I'm going to go with Chamonix. I think she's really got better form when you compare her to Wordsmith's form. So for me, Chamonix, Wordsmith and Arbella.
Second race, Mohit, Sharmoni is my first choice, followed there by Wordsmith.
Chamonix first on the last run, and Alpha Gene second chance. Ran on well that day in a mile and a quarter, so the mile and a half should not be a problem.
Alright, the third race of the day is the Roberta Trophy, a Class 4 race. Dragon Lord on the up. I think he's the horse to beat here, so I'm going Dragon Lord. Lord Phoenicia, I actually tipped him last time. I was a bit surprised by his performance. Did run a bit free, so I'm going Dragon Lord to win this. Dragon Lord is, remember, still a maiden, so go easy with your bets here. Dragon Lord to win this from Lord Phoenicia, and Golden Neil, who's got a bit of speed on him, to finish third.
Dragon Lord is the one that you need to keep an eye on, and I think that's the one they need to beat. Golden Neil should follow.
A good race. It's a 6 furlongs. It's a mile race. Tough set. This Division 1. Dragon Lord on its last run. Definitely I'd give first chance. Second chance I would give Charlie, because inept handling a bit last time. Charlie could have won that race. And third chance, I'd give Golden Neil. Decent horse, but not had a run since Pune.
Alright, the fourth race is the La Rondine Trophy. This is a Class 5 race. There is a bit of, with Class 5 horses, you will find inconsistent form, but there are a few winners in this race. I'm going to go with Dalasan to win this from Anushka, who I've been following, and Intense Belief.
Dalasan is my choice, first choice, followed by Marlboro Man, who should be in the mix of things as well.
It's an A-class race. I would give first chance to last time out winner Intense Belief, even though he's now put P. Vinod and 5 off. Yes, there is a jump from Trevor to Vinod. Second, I would give Dalasan, Knocking on the Door, already been a winner over here. And third chance I would give to Anushka, who's been pretty consistent whole of Pune, run up in class 4, come down in class 5. These are my 3 choices for this race.
Okay, the 5th race, the Sergeant at Arms Trophy, a Class 2 race named after the Great Miler. Couple of nice horses out here. I thought Coup de Lion is one that's been performing quite well. Had a very strong performance in the Guineas as well. I thought a very nice outing out there. Dexa is one that had great juvenile form, winner of the Million. So I'm going with Coup de Lion to win this from Dexa and Flying Scotsman to finish 3rd.
Mohit Exemplify, according to me, stands out. Ran flat-footed last time out, but you got to give it, a chance to bounce back. And I think Exemplify should bounce back on Friday. Pride's Angel should follow Exemplify.
My first choice would be Exemplify, ignore the last run. Second chance, I would give Raffaello. And third chance, Coup de Lion. Yes, he ran in the Guineas. Okay, maybe albeit a little disappointing, but now this is a normal handicap race, so Coup de Lion definitely runs with a good chance also.
Okay, the 6th race is the Karlumrigga Trophy for 3-year-olds, and a number of them have been working extremely well. I think Big Red has been working well, but so too has El Greco. I'm going to go with El Greco and Big Red. It was difficult for me to choose between the two, but I'm probably going to end up with El Greco over Big Red and with Smiles of Fortune to run 3rd.
The baby race of Mohit, Waikiki stands out, followed by the general you need to keep an eye on, who's been working pretty decently as well.
I would give first chance here to horse who's run 2nd to a very good horse, Lazarus, that is Waikiki. Second chance I would again give to a horse who's had a benefit of a run or maybe a benefit of 2 runs, is Believe. And third, I would give Pacey Shroff's horse El Greco, only because the stable boy PS is on it. So obviously that horse probably has a better chance than the others of Pacey Shroff's in the race.
Okay, the 7th race is the Berlioz Trophy for Class 4 horses. Hunting Goddess is the one that I like, a winner on her 2nd start. Clearly lots of ability. She's not run in a while, but she's clearly got ability. So I'm going to go with her. I'm sure Pacey's got her relatively ready for this one. Mojo to finish 2nd and Sentinel to finish 3rd.
Meridia is the one who should be in the mix of things, followed there by Mojo. And you need to keep an eye on a horse called Adamas as well.
I would give last time out winner in Pune, Mojo, first chance. Looking well, working well. Second, I would give Hunting Goddess. Not had a run since last Bombay, but holds form. Very decently bred. And third chance, I'd give Champagne Smile, who's been running consistently on and off.
Penultimate race, number of nice horses out here. I'm going to go with Lord Vader out here to win this from Exclusive and Rodrigo to finish 3rd.
Dragoness didn't, 7 found, Dragoness didn't prefer the 7. Coming back to 6, where it's come out and won the last time out over this distance, I think it's going to bounce back and is going to give it a tough one for Rodrigo, who should follow. But you need to keep an eye on Dali Swirl. It's been working well, and according to me, that should come into the mix of things as well.
The second race, which is under lights, my first chance would be Rodrigo, just got done that time to Arcana. Second would be Dragoness. Again, yes, she gets tardy at the gates, but she comes up well, and that day she got beat because maybe the 7 was too much for her. The 6 will suit her to the T. And third chance, I will give Lord Vader, only because of that 2nd to ahead of my time, and we all saw what ahead of my time came and did in the Guineas.
Alright, and finally, the 9th race is, for me, Inishmore I like Inishmore to win this. Divine Thoughts, I thought, was the other one I liked a lot, but just gone with the weight advantage, with the 5 kilo weight advantage that Inishmore has over Divine Thoughts, and Hilma Klim, also a horse with a lot of speed, to finish third.
Inishmore is the horse that is my first choice, followed there by Divine Thoughts. I think these two should battle it out, and Inishmore still, according to me, has an upper hand over Divine Thoughts.
I would go with Divine Thoughts first, Inishmore second, and third chance I would give to Golden Rule. Again, a horse of pacey shafts, not running after a long layoff, but it's got the class.
All right, we hope you do enjoy your evening at the races. Lots to do there, a couple of drinks, enjoy the atmosphere. There's really very few things in Bombay that's worth doing as much as going to the races in the evening. A super backdrop, super company. Enjoy it. Till I see you again. Thanks for joining me. Good luck, goodbye, and may the horse be with you.
Thank you so much, Mohit, for having me, and I request all our patrons who are watching us to come in for our night racing, our evening racing under the stars, which is happening after a good long gap, and we should be back with a bang. We've got lots to look forward to on the race day. We've got exciting competitive racing, and we've got a great food court lined up. Along with the flea market, we've got a live band performing who's going to be playing some pulsating music through the evening. So we also got a kids area. So you got lots to look forward to, all happening at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. So I'm sure about this, that all roads would lead to the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. So we'll see you at the races.